Well, the problem in the ethical dilemma is that the train has a big issue on one part of the construction where it can be broken and therefore the kids can chuck with it. So it is a big ethical responsibility for the company, especially for John, to decide what to do with with the product. The product is supposedly to be as successful in the market since children of 1 to 3 years will want to buy it, and the expected winnings will be very high. So basically, here the ethical dilemma is telling us that if he has the responsibility of canceling the project or if he has the chance to keep going. So basically, we got four conclusions about what John should do. The first one is to don't sell the product at all. He knows that one of the part can be broken and therefore the kids got chunked. But there is also an illegal issue about selling the train at the market, since the law says that if the company knows that the product has a defect and if they keep selling them, they're breaking the law. So now it's not just ethically wrong. Now it's also breaking the law and committing a crime, if you want to say that. Also, another solution we got is to wait until they find a solution. Right now, the ones who are making the product, another action the company could take is to wait until they find a solution. Right now, the ones who are making the product has not found one yet, but in the future they could find one and fix it, and therefore can sell the train again in the market. Also, another solution we as a team got is to change the model, to redesign completely the train. So he has not the obligation to keep going with the little crank for the bell. So children that do not asphyxiate with this, and therefore our last option was to cancel completely the plan, since they're going to have more problems than expected results or gains. So it would be more favorable to cancel all the product and the project, and therefore don't go here in the ethical dilemma. So our conclusion is to say that ethical dilemmas has become part of our daily lives, since every action we take, we have to consider what the positive and the negative sides and how our product or service can affect and what responsibilities we shall take in the actions. Thank you.
The bigger case that we analyzed was the building sustainability at the Orlando Magic's Enway Center. We get as a conclusion for the three questions, and now we are going to explain them. The first one is the one that we compare another building with the Orlando Magic's Park. In conclusion, all the characteristics that a LEED certified building has is that they reduce the consume of electricity, they have a reducing in consume of water also, and they use materials that are not finishable, like wood or that stuff.
Now we're gonna talk about the second question, that is, why did the Orlando Magic decide to go green in its building, in its new building? It's because first they needed to update and expand the center to accomplish the specifications for some shows that they wanted, and they wanted some things that other centers didn't have. It is a perfect technique due it contributes to environment, but also leaves a great example for citizens to go green in most of the things they do.
Well, and finally, in the third question of how going green is a strategy to support competitive advantages, well, we analyze that going green is a mega trend that has been very strong since 5 years ago, and actually it reduces the fixed costs in your company while reducing this kind of cost, and this shows a benefit in the cost of sales. So at a long period it could increment your sales and also your revenue. And it's also important that it has a better impact in nature
In the citizens.
and the citizens, because they now are consuming all the products that are green and all that stuff.
And we need to have that education because for the future it's going to benefit all of us and our children and all the people that are coming to this world. Thank you very much.